Namaste, my dear friends. In this series of videos, we are exploring the challenges and the dangers of practicing yoga. Today, we are going to talk about a concept called spiritual bypassing. Many people who come to the field of yoga are often coming not because they want to work on their body, but actually they're searching for something deep inside which is a psychological or a spiritual problem. And rather than seek therapy for their emotional issues, they come to yoga because they think yoga is an escape. So in some ways they want to bypass looking at their own dark sides, looking at their own traumas, and they want to come to yoga to feel good. Now this is an essential danger because yoga is not a guarantee of feel-good experience, especially in the long term. We cannot spiritually bypass our traumas and our shadow sides and often just feel good with yoga practices and focus on positive attributes. Any teacher who is talking about all the positive and wonderful teachings of yoga and that there is only good in yoga and only you can feel good in yoga does not really know what they are talking about, and they are not teachers you can trust. When we practice yoga, the energy in our body will move, and energy is not restricted to only certain parts. Energy will move everywhere in the body. And very often we store trauma in our memories and in our body parts as well, in our physical body, and when energy moves through these parts, it can wake up some of these traumas. So that's why many people who can come to yoga can also get very disturbed, very weird, etc. because some of these traumas that are often repressed and into the subconscious structures can get disturbed or woken up and people become very crazy. So I think if you are trying to practice yoga because you want to escape from your psychological and emotional issues, then yoga is the wrong place, because long-term practice of yoga will wake these things up, whether you are conscious of this or not, whether this is your intention or not. You cannot hide. So please don't come to yoga as a way of spiritually bypassing your challenges, your shadows, your traumas. Actually, Patanjali does talk about these things and actually say that yoga is a very important way of looking into our dark side, of looking into our traumas and working with them so that we can convert them into light. And that's why the yoga teacher, the yoga therapist has to be very capable and qualified in order to deal with all these things that may come up with the students. So my suggestion is, friends, if you are having certain kind of challenges and traumas in your life that you have not dealt with, please deal with them either through yoga or through other means, but don't bypass them. We need to look at all our sides and not just focus on light. Please remember, the greater the light, the stronger the shadows. And especially the more light we are evolving into, the more easily we will see our shadows. So there is no way of escaping our traumas. My suggestion is actually be ready to deal with them as they come. Namaste, my dear friends.